Hey, what's up guys? This is the Easine 90-watt solar panel. They actually reached out to me, sent me this for free to do an honest review. They didn't pay me for this review. Now, this thing is pretty awesome for a number of reasons, and I will put product links in the description below, so be sure to check those out if you're interested, and smash that subscribe button. Alright, so this thing looks like a briefcase, folds up, it's a 3-piece system. It goes with these plastic clips basically. So if I want to open this up, I just clip these, comes off, and it opens up very easily, and you're good to go. This is all you need to do. Point it to the sun and you're good to go. So behind it are 2 flaps, one on each side, and you kind of put it at this angle. I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to charge. I have a few devices with me. I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to charge. But you put it at this angle and you're good to go. There's also one on this other side, and this is kind of the angle that you want to keep it to the sun, and that's going to give you optimal charging. You could lay it flat as well, but this is pretty much the best angle for the sunlight to directly hit this thing. And it does heat up a tad bit, the solar panels do, and that's kind of an indication that hey, it's getting a pretty good amount of power from the sun. Okay, so folds up very easily when you're done. I'm demonstrating this just so you guys could see how simple it is to take this with you and you're good to go. And it's not too heavy. I would say, if I had to guess, it's less than 5 pounds. And yeah, not super, especially if you're just holding it like this. Super light, very comfortable. This feels like a leather or fake leather strap thing, but it's very comfortable, good to go. So, and I should also mention that there are these dedicated holes, so you could basically even hang this if you wanted to on the carabiner. And there's the same 2 holes on this side as well, so you could hang it like this if you wanted to. You could hang it like this if you wanted to. If you just wanted to kind of just hang it somewhere around your house, you could do that as well, or just hang it from somewhere. So if we look at the back of it, that's where all the ports are. So it comes with 2 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, and 1 DC port. So if we open this up, this is where all your power is going to go to, and this is where you're going to plug in your stuff to charge. So if I get a closer view at this, you have 2 USB-As which support quick charging 3.0, 24 watts, up to 24 watts max. The USB-C is up to 45 watts max, and then the DC port, I don't know what the watt max is on that, but it's 18 volts. So I didn't check the current on it, otherwise I could tell you, because power is equal to current times voltage. That's how you would find out the wattage. Anyways, and these are the cables. It does not come with any USB cables, so I am using my own USB cables, but I have a whole bunch of those, so good to go there. These are the cables that comes with, so the different sizes and stuff, and it comes with this and this, and it also comes with this. So basically these 4 things, these 3 cables essentially, and these adapters. And these are for charging those power generators, the portable ones. So I don't have that, so I didn't try any of these cables, so I just use them for the USB.
12 seconds later.
So I put it at an angle, set up, good to go. You see the little red light, that means it's getting a charge, you're good to go. So you can plug in your USBs and it will start charging. I brought various devices to show you guys that it's not only phones it charges and tablets and stuff like that, it also charges flashlights and RC car batteries and just about anything you could charge with USB. So I brought my random devices. So I have my USB-C cable going to USB-C. I have my USB-A cable going to Lightning from my iPhone, and then I brought a USB-A cable to micro USB, and that's going to go to my flashlight. So starting with my flashlight, if I unscrew this part, I just directly plug it in here. You could see the little red LED that goes on, indicates it's charging my flashlight, so good to go there. So I'm going to leave this charging, And then I'm gonna plug in my iPhone. So as soon as I plug it in, it starts charging right away. So good to go there. And this is the faster charger, so from USB-C to USB-C. So if I plug this in, it immediately sees that it's charging, and you can see it says fast charging, which is what I would expect from that. If I make sure that it says that in the camera right there, fast charging. And the same thing would be true is if I unplug this and plugged it into my Pixel 5, it would say charging rapidly, which is what I want to see. Now the important thing is I left the other two devices charging, and it's still charging rapidly here. So it's basically like plugging the stuff into a wall outlet. That's pretty much as good as, that's pretty amazing for a solar panel, because it's exactly like plugging my phone into a wall outlet. That's how fast it's charging. Now sometimes I go to the park with my son, and I could basically take, when we take the RC car, I take the extra battery and I could also plug it in. And this is also a wide USB cable, but if I unplug the flashlight, I could plug this in. Now the indicator is here, so it's a little hard to tell, but it charges this as well. So you see the little green and red LED blinking. It's kind of hard to tell. And so this thing charges while we're driving the other one. And also, if I want to charge two USB-C devices, I could plug in a USB-A to USB-C and charge my tablet, which, let me unplug this. All of this while my other stuff is charging. So I was using all three USB ports for charging. So if I plug it into my iPad, you could see that it starts charging. So it takes a second, but you could see that it's going to start to charge. And yeah, so this thing's pretty awesome. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Now as far as dimensions, with everything opened up, it's about 44 inches by 19 inches. And closed up, well, all the other stuff is charging, but it would basically just be one of these. So if we counted the center one, it'd be about 14.5 inches by the whole 19 inches. That would be the folded up dimensions.